Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is WildStar. And I'm going to be playing this occasionally, going forward. I sometimes might be playing by myself, might be sometimes playing with a friend of mine. We'll see. But I thought, hey, let's talk about WildStar for a bit. Currently, you need to buy the game and pay a monthly sub. I did try the game during the open beta, but you didn't get to see a video of that because of the, well, honestly, I actually respect non-disclosure agreements, unlike some people. We have, let's see, ooh, colorblind options. I'm impressed. Outline opacity, ally heal opacity. We got lots of telegraph options here. That's cool. Because the combat system's a little different, as we'll see later. Double tap the dash I don't care for so much, but I don't know what you get instead if you don't double tap the dash. Auto self-cast, move to target, disable on. I like these things. And of course we have sound. Of course, master, music, UI, sound effects, ambient, and voice. Nice to have a full lineup there. And of course you can have cinematic subtitles, which I'll just turn on. I'm running at 1080. By the time you see this, it'll be 720. I am getting close to 60 frames at the moment. I think I'm getting, according to, with my recording software enabled, is telling me it's 55 frames. So, that's good. And I don't really have a really high-end rig. I'm running an i5. So, let's see, we've got full screen, and we have borderless window and windowed. I am currently on a custom preset, which means things have been adjusted in various ways. Texture quality, I do kind of like turning up the texture quality. We'll see if I can get that to fly. There's our gamma slider. We have our maximum camera distance. We got a view distance slider. I do like having more view distance. And the horizon should be probably... Well, I'm going to keep that standard, because, I mean, it's still further away than... Clutter distance... Move that out a bit. And max camera distance. Oh, that's the maximum distance away from your character, because it's like third person. Okay. We have AA, we have clutter density, we have small object detail, render resolution, surface material quality, dynamic shadows, texture filtering. We got all kinds of stuff going on here that's... says, hey, I'm a brand new game in 2014, which is nice. And I'll need to make a character and get things going. I'm kind of waiting for my friend to come online, actually, so we can kind of get started. But I might make a character on this server anyway, because I like playing PvE. Although that's the Oceanic server, and I'm in Scotland. So maybe we'll take something else. Let's take Thunderfoot. Right, as you can see, they currently have all these PvE servers. They also have PvP servers. And, of course, yeah, so essentially all these servers are available. Right, okay. There's even a role-playing PvE server. Yeah, so we're on Thunderfoot now. Let's take you through the character creation screens. So let's add a character. So you have choices in between Exile and Dominion. There are racial choices between the two. So let's start with the Exiles. Exiles have humans, Aurans, Granics, and Mordish. And you can have male or female of each. Right? And I assure you, there's still plenty of customization still to play with. You're not just stuck with these templates. On the Dominion side, you have Cassian, which is essentially human, male and female. Draken, male and female. Shua, which doesn't have a male or female. And Makari, which does have a male and female. Now, classes are available to certain groups and not to other classes. So, like this one, the Makari could be warriors, engineers, medics, or stalkers, but they can't be spell slingers or espers. Okay? And then you have path: soldier, settler, scientist, explorer, and these are things that you'll be doing in the course of the game. So, medic is like your play role, like, you know, warrior, engineer, or medic, you know, healer, tank, DPS, that kind of thing. While soldier, or settler, or scientist, explorer determines extra quests that you'll be doing in the course of the game. So, like exploring, you spend a lot of time looking for places and going to places. Scientists, you analyze and discover things. Settlers develop and tame the wilds, as it were. And soldiers basically blow stuff up and kill them. Pretty straightforward. If you're in any doubt as to what you should be doing, do the soldier. You'll probably be doing that anyway. But Explorer is pretty neat because it'll lead you to places where you may not have otherwise gone, or maybe you're naturally inclined to just go to all the out-of-the-way places and, you know, do that. I think they're all good choices. So let's have a look at let's have a look at this guy here. Okay. So I've zoomed in, as you can see, and he's got just a lovely face, doesn't he? So let's customize him. So first off, we have face styles. Various types, and this just gets a basic preset face, okay? It's considered it a starting point, alright? So let's say we got this cheerful guy, okay? And then we can customize the face in a variety of ways. You can change the skin color in a variety of ways, so you can do what you want. The body type. Here, I'll zoom back so you can see the bodies. As you can see, I mean that's some big thighs there. Okay, we have facial accessories. I'll just zoom back in for that. Yeah, you thought that was part of his face, did you? No, those are facial accessories. Let's, there we go. We'll go with the flash ears. Yeah. And we got hairstyles, which occupy the head in a variety of ways, as you can see. And there's quite a few of them. Because this guy is so tall, he's a bit clipping off the top. You can change the crystal color, which is basically like hair color. Anyone who knows me knows I like green. But as you can see, it's also like how the eyes play out, that kind of thing. Hairstyle. So again, you know, this is how you're doing the crystal. I'm gonna go with just that one. And let's see here. I don't think I'm happy with the skin color. So let's customize the face in various ways. So we have a lot of sliders here. Okay, mouth size, mouth height, mouth depth, which is better seen from the side here. You can see that's the jaw moving in and out. Eyebrow width, which yeah, I guess that's his eyebrows. Eyebrow thickness, eyebrow spacing, eyebrow height, eye spacing, which he's only got the one eye, so I'm guessing you really can't do much with that one. Eye socket spacing, again, got one eye, not really sure what you're going to do with that. Eye socket size, yeah, we can play with that. Eye socket height, yeah, we can play with that too. Okay. Eye size, so we want a little tight focused eye, or we got a big eye, you know. Eye height. Again, that changes the position of the eye inside the socket. Eye angle. Don't know if that actually does anything when you only have one round eye. Chin width. Chin thickness. Again, probably better seen from the side. Yeah. Chin length. So we can just bring it down like that, or we can have it up like that, you know. And chin angle. Which, again, probably from the side, probably better. Yeah, we can have it swinging out, swinging in, you know, that kind of thing. So, I've got a reset all button. And let's show you something else so you can see what it looks like. Let's go back. I'm not sure how to go back. I can't quite see because my recording diagnostics are actually sitting in the way. Now it's just randomized, isn't it? Okay. Of course you can save and load your characters. Oh, that's my configuration menu. Really? There's no back? Okay, I just have to hit accept, and now I can mess with it some more. Alright. So, yeah, here we have a human being. What a better way to demonstrate what human beings look like than with a human being. Okay, so... First off, we have our basic facial styles. So, let's go with... She looks like she should have freckles. Let's go with her. And alright, so skin colors, pretty much the usual gamut of well, not exactly the gamut of human condition, because it certainly doesn't go any darker than that. And God knows there are people out there who are much darker than that. Also, there are people who are much more moon tan than this. She does have freckles. Hair colors. I mean, these are human beings, so don't expect a whole lot of excitement here. But I thought, hey, what better way to actually show off what the customizations actually look like with a human being. So, okay, there's some stuff in her hair. Not really seeing the jewelry here because of the hair, I'm thinking. Alright, hairstyle. Not a lot of hairstyles, I gotta say. Whoa. Welcome to the 80s. You can join us here. That is some serious hair. Okay. Wow. Let's bring it in there. Okay, something a little more sane. Alright. Body types. Let's see how these play out with women. Body type 1, 2, 3, 4, chunkier. 5, chunkier still. 6, lost some weight. 7, thinner. 8, back to chunky again. And 9, it's Miss Big Hip, Big Butt. That's right, she's got badonkadonk going on. You know it. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Alright, so let's customize the face and get an idea how the facial options work. That's the whole point of me coming in here. So we got nose width. Want a big nose? Little nose? Yep. Nose prominence. That's basically how far does it jut out. So we'll switch to the side here. So if you want a long nose, it goes like that. You can have Bob Hope nose, you can have tiny little nose, you know. Nose length is kind of how far it comes down the face, okay? Again, you can see that quite well from the side, because you can see how that kind of is up here or down there, right? And nose height is kind of in a similar position, except that nose height is kind of like pulling it back a bit. You got nose angle, right? Which again, kind of sticks it out or brings it in. And oh no, that's mouth size. Nose angle. Here we are. You know, but it's kind of more like it's sitting on a more prominent part of the skull as opposed to the nose itself coming out. Mouth size. So it's kind of like the whole mouth. I mean, the whole jaw. Big mouth, little mouth. Big mouth, little mouth. But it's also big jaw, little jaw, as you can see. Mouth height. Kind of brings the jaw in as well. Mouth depth. Again, this is the jaw in and out. So, you know. Do you want that forward pouty look? Well, okay, there you go. You want to look like a human being? There you go. Eyebrow width. That's how wide the actual eyebrows are. Eyebrow thickness. That's the whole eyebrow itself, not just the eyebrows. Eyebrow spacing. Eyebrow height. Eye spacing. We'll get a bit more out of this now that we actually have two eyes to play with. So, you know, I always find this a bit weird, because that's always a bit freaky to look at. Like, seeing the eyes kind of play out and come back in, you're like, I don't know anymore what should be what, because that's just weird. Eye socket spacing. Very similar, but kind of more in the skull. Okay? Eye socket size. Really big, really small. Do you want to be anime, or do you want to be, you know, behind glasses? Eye socket height. Move them up, move them down. Eye size. Again, more anime, less anime, you know. Eye height. Up and down. Eye angle. This actually works now. We don't have one singular round eye. You can see angle, kind of more sad, more active, sad, active, you know. Chin width. Chin thickness. Chin length. Chin angle. Okay. So, there we go. There's not particularly a slider for bust type, for those of you who are wondering, okay? You want bust, you're gonna have to just go, like, pick a body type that has bust, like this, right? Right, I think that's enough of that. We'll come back once I'm actually, like, ready to actually make my character and do things with it. But this is just a demonstration of some of the technical aspects of the game, I guess. Okay? Let's go over the races a little more, I suppose. Let's see here. Yeah, so we've got these Orans, which are short but kind of fuzzy with tails. Granics are these big rocky guys. In theory, the Exiles are the good guys and the Dominion are the bad guys, but I don't know. The Mordesh are kind of undead, in a way. She looks sassy. I quite like that, actually. Yeah. Kind of cartoon sassy way. That's a good looking character, I gotta say. Yeah. Bit toonish, but the whole game's kind of toonish, you know? The whole aesthetic, I gotta say, is really Ratchet and Clank, I guess. Let's see, we'll switch it back over to the main side. So we only got one. Chuas don't have male or female, which is just weird. And they got these, like, big gremlin ears. But they're supposed to be psychopathic, so, you know, that's kind of coming over in the smile, I guess. Now, why do you have secondary sexual characteristics when you are a robot? I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the tight cleavage there. Because you are advanced mechanical beings created by the Eldan. But we have male and female, and you definitely have some of the sexy going on. I'm not sure. And you look like you're ready to, like, take command on the starship. I don't... okay. Draken. Because you gotta have that guy with the tail and the horns in a game nowadays. And, you know, why not? He looks fairly unpleasant customer to run into. And she looks like she's going to... she's a succubus, I gotta say. She's gonna steal your soul. Through her sexual charms. Okay? This is what she looks like outside of her glamour. Okay? And, she looks like she should be holding a cigarette, I gotta say. Or a cigarette holder. Yeah. But they're supposed to be the evil humans, the Cassians. So, yeah. You look like you'd be a jerk. You look like a douche. Yep. Douchey. He's got a douche haircut. Douche hair, mustache. So, anyhow, that's been the WildStar little preview thing. I'll come back when I got something more to show you, like maybe when I'm creating my own character. Right, so let's get here we are trying to make our characters, right, Tiff?
Right.
For those of you at home watching this video, that's my friend Tiphanie, who has joined us, and she'll be joining us for the course of my play here. She won't probably be along anytime I'm doing any explaining, because that'll be an extra cut I'll just drop in. So, what do you want to be? Do you want to be Dominion, or do you want to be Exile?
I don't even know. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, which one's the good guys and which one's the bad guys?
Well, in theory, the good guys are the Exiles and the bad guys are the Dominion. Like I told you, when I was playing the Dominion, they definitely had aspects that didn't seem like bad guys, but then they were like, I'm doing things for people who are bloodthirsty and cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
So, the Emperor didn't seem cartoonishly evil, but definitely some of the subordinates did. So I'm like, okay.
Exile.
I haven't tried the Exile side of it yet, but I have tried the Dominion side of it. So I can say the Dominion side definitely had aspects that were cartoonishly evil. And when you're looking at racial descriptions, like the Chuas are mischievous, highly intelligent inventors that develop weapons and technology for the Dominion, you know, and they are destructive and psychopathic. You know, it's like, like, okay. This guy has no eyes. This guy is completely covered. His hair. He's got such bushy eyebrows that he has no eyes.
What guy?
This Chua I'm looking at.
What side are you on, Dominion?
I'm just looking at the Dominions. Yeah, the races are particular to the sides. So you only get to play a Chua if you're on the Dominion. You only get to play, let's see, an Auran if you're on the Exile side.
It's hilarious that the Chua, there's just no, there's no gender. Like, what's happening?
There is no gender for the Chua. No, it is just simply you are a Chua. And you tend to have these rather manic expressions on your face as well when I look at these things. And
the Draken's butt cheeks are ridiculous on the female side. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Draken female. Oh, right.
Look at it.
Well, I think when I was describing this before, it was like, that seems to be a succubus who's going to destroy my soul. This is what she looks like without the charm glamour, and you know.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay,
I was also wondering, why do the Makari females have like such strong secondary sexual characteristics? They're mechanical. I mean,
exactly.
There's like taut boob cleavage areas. It's like, what's going on there?
I don't think I like any of those Hold on, let me look on the other side. I'm looking at the Exiles. Weird. thing.
I thought the
The
Granics
female one looks good, huh?
I thought the Granics are kind of sassy looking in their own way.
Well, see, that's a rock female. Let me see. Oh no, that looks kind of cool actually.
Yeah.
Rock chick looks cool, and she has dreads. This one I'm looking at.
Yeah, I thought they got definitely something going on in the aesthetic there. I thought you might fall into that.
Yeah, they look better. Let me look at the Mordash. No. No, I don't want that.
Yeah, the Mordash are kind of clinging to life, so. But I don't know. Sometimes the undead thing has an appeal to some people. Orans are small, fuzzy. They got tails. They're elfin. You know.
Cute, but I don't know if I want to go cute. You know,
and then of course you have humans, and I know that you're not a big fan of being a human in a game.
No, because I don't understand why you would do that. I'm a human all day long.
But surely that brings you closer to your character.
Okay.
You can relate to a human, you know.
No.
This guy I'm looking at right now, you can't see him, of course, but he's got purple eyes, and he's got like a strongman physique, like, you know, like from the 19th century circus sideshow kind of strongman. He should have like those big old-timey weight bells, you know, with the big round ends, and
oh Jesus,
he's got a handlebar mustache and everything. It's like, wow.
I think I'm gonna go Granok, so I'm gonna be an exile.
Okay, so I gotta choose an exile too if we're gonna play together.
They look kind of cool to me.
Actually, I thought the Granics do look kind of cool, and I do tend to like playing the bigger guys in games like this. That, or I gotta play an Orin because I can really make that little small thing work as well. But I don't know. They're a bit too cute for me.
Which one?
The Orins.
I don't even remember which one that is.
That's the animal characters on the exile side.
Oh, okay.
You know, they got
he's
tails.
kind of small.
He's small. He's got a tail. He's got big elfin ears and big eyes. It's like, all right. I think I'll take a Granic myself, actually. Although I might not choose this one with the big, chipped out head and the gap teeth.
The classes I can choose kind of make me sad a little bit.
Actually, that is his consideration. There are restrictions to classes based on race.
This class can only be a warrior, which
yeah, you can be a warrior, you can be an engineer, and you can be a medic.
Yeah, I don't want any of those.
All right, well then you got to choose a different race.
Oh, see, there's the rub.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Because, I mean, why can't I just... Well, I mean, I guess I see why you can't be a Spellslinger or an Esper, because you're, like, not organic. But, I mean, I'm alive, damn it!
You know? I don't want to be an engineer, because I don't want, like, the engineer pets. I don't want to be a medic, because I don't want to actually have to help anyone else.
Screw you all!
You know, like I just kind of want
to. God damn it!
I kind of want to do my own thing.
That's the engineers. I mean, they strike me as kind of ranged DPS actually in play. But I mean, like I said, I only played the Dominion side of things. Warriors have blades, right? So you're up front and personal with things. I don't know. Could I make a Mordash work? Maybe.
I don't want to be a stalker because I don't like stealth at all.
Yeah.
So that was a no-go for me.
And then you have spell slingers.
Spell slingers are like gunslingers, so they're like they're a gun class.
Yeah, so it's like ranged DPS, isn't it?
Yeah, and an Esper is magic. So you have your magic class. I don't ever roll mage, you know me.
Yeah.
And I don't ever roll archer, and an archer and a gunslinger are usually the same.
Yeah.
They usually combine those.
I do play archer types, but usually while I'm soloing.
Yeah. This is very difficult for me.
Yeah, it is a choice, isn't it? So okay, we're going to be on the exile side. That leaves... I mean, humans can be everything. So if you're, like, really stuck for a choice, you can always be a human. But, again, you don't want to be a human. Orans can't be warriors, they can't be engineers, and they can't be medics. Which is... You're left with espers, stalkers, and spellslingers. And actually, I'm not sure what espers even do. Let's see.
Esper is magic.
Yeah, espers are masters of illusion, attacking their enemies with powerful psychic weapons and projecting inspiring visions to heal their friend and allies. Combat with an esper is deadly phantasmal dance. I don't have time for that. Yeah, another reason why I'm not going to be that guy. I guess if I was going to be that guy, I'd be a spellslinger. But
I think the only thing that's working for me right now is probably to be a spellslinger right now.
Right, so to be a spellslinger, you gotta be a Mordesh, an Oran, or a human. You just can't be a Granok.
Okay,
It's kind of a shame, because I gotta say the Granoks look good, actually. They do.
They do.
These randomly generated Granoks I brought up have actually all looked pretty darn good characters. I mean, they're chunky, admittedly, but, you know, I like chunky.
Cassian.
So if we flip over to the Dominion side of things, we again have limitations, but...
Yeah, I already, did that, because I got kind of disappointed. So I'm looking at a dragon female now, and she can be a stalker, a spellslinger, or a warrior. And since I was going spellslinger anyway, that might be the direction in which I go.
Right, so we might go we're going to do Dominion side then.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
No, that's okay. We can play Dominion. I think I'll be a Makari if I'm Dominion, though. Let's see. What do I want to do with Makari? You're going to be the spellslinger, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll take warrior then.
Okay.
What path?
Oh, see, this is the hard part. Now, I kind of wanted to be able to... Well, since we're going to be playing together most of the time, we should probably pick two different things so we have more content.
Well, I'm thinking you'd get annoyed if I was doing explorer and you were doing scientist.
Well, I don't think so. If we're
just
explorer
is going to definitely take you to places on the map where other people don't necessarily go.
Well, see, that's not going to bother me, though, if we go there and there's, something exciting. Now, if we go there and it's just a treasure chest, there's no fight, just like a treasure chest, that sounds really boring to me.
In my experience with the open beta, playing the Explorer was just actually going to places, like figuring out how to get to the top of the tree, or how to get up to that cliff, or how to get to those places and plant beacons and things like that. It wasn't about actually shooting things up when I got there.
So it wasn't like opening up like a special area or anything like that? It was like literally... Oh, as an explorer, you got to make it to the top of this rock?
There were hidden places. Like, there was a cliff that I found a secret way up to the top in this other area, and I planted a beacon up there. Or, like, I figured out how to platform my way up to the top of this tree, right? But there was no other reason for me to go to the top of the tree, other than to plant the beacon at the top of the tree.
I don't think that would annoy me. I think I'd be okay with it.
I'm thinking I might take Scientist, though, or... I don't know, I'm not sure how Settler plays out, to be honest.
Yeah, Settler is supposed to be you're good at building, from what I've seen from the videos.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what that even does.
Settler's mission is to tame the wilds of Planet Nexus, collecting resources to construct beneficial improvements for the community at large.
So I have no idea. I really have no idea what that means.
It sounds to me like you're able to craft building materials that people normally would not be able to get their hands on. That's what it sounds like when you break it down.
I'm thinking I'm going to take Scientist, or I'll take Soldier, just because it's straightforward. Scientist has, like, stuff I scan, I've seen the things around. I've not done it, but I've certainly seen the things around, and you just, like, you encounter them.
So, does it help you in combat? Like, I'm terrible, because I'm like, what does it give you?
You get missions. You get missions from these things, right? So, it's like quests, okay? I never actually got anything from being an explorer, except for the quest rewards. And, like, you know, experiencing the places I got to. I can't say for a scientist, settler, or soldier if you actually get anything other than quest rewards. But,
Yeah.
Because I haven't done those.
See, I like combat, so maybe I should go soldier.
Okay. You go soldier, I'll go scientist.
Or should I go explorer? Often traveling to the most dangerous places on Nexus. That sounds fun.
Well, if you want to be explorer, we can do explorer.
I'm gonna go explorer, you go scientist, and I think that even going explorer is gonna make us go places we normally wouldn't go, and we'll probably find mobs. So the fighting part is still gonna be there.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're doing explorer, you're not going to get bored of wandering off to some place because it's you're leading us away somewhere. So
exactly. You know, my computer is still doing the minimize thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you got back from the shop.
Yep.
I
think it's something is toggled. That shouldn't be.
Well, have you checked your graphic card settings, like the driver and all that?
Well, fortunately, it's taking several minutes for it to do it. Well, not several. It took 10 minutes to do it. So that's going to be annoying, but...
Would it help if it was in a full-screen windowed mode? Because the game does do that.
Well, no, I think mine is full-screened automatically.
You have full-screen, window, and you have window, you see. And you can have a full-screen window, which isn't actually full-screen.
See, mine is just full screen regular. I find that it doesn't minimize at all if it is windowed. So I'm going to go windowed but borderless and see if it will keep...
That's what I mean. There's a full screen windowed mode in the options, so just choose that and see if that works.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to start customizing my character.
Alright, oh, you already came up with a name?
Yeah. That's a part of the advantage of having set names that you enjoy using.
Buttered Pop-Tart worked. Wait! Did it just make that character?
No, you hit customize and then you can customize it. And if you hit accept, it brings you back to the screen. You can still change everything. So, let's see, what face do I want?
No, it's showing me a story.
Huh?
I messed up. Okay. I messed up somehow. My first character. I got this, though. Let's go back. Where's the back?
I think you're gonna have to escape if it's showing you the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know how to get out. I press escape and it just shows me... hold on. Okay. Wow. That was special, Rob.
That was special. I can tell.
That was special needs right there.
Now, since we're evil, are we going to be evil, or are we going to be the good guys on the evil side?
Does that, change the storyline for us?
Well, it has bearing on my character creation and what I look like, I think. Because if I'm going to be evil, I'm going to look evil. And if I'm going to be good guy on the evil side, then I'm going to change my appearance. And,
what just happened? Okay, I got to get used to this, because this is getting crazy pants. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
I will figure it out in a second.
Well, I'll just have a bite of my sandwich.
It actually just went back into the game. Okay. Okay, give me a second. I have to actually do something ridiculous. Are you still like Are you still? Hold on.
Am I still recording? Yes, but I'm planning on editing this footage. So.
Oh no, it's fine.
It's going to be like when I did my when I played Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic. I recorded like 4 hours of material and then like turned it into a 45-minute video.
Okay. I totally messed up, but I am back to square one.
Okay. So you're ready to customize your character.
Yes.
Right.
Which I'm assuming I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, I see the customize. Okay. I got you.
Okay. So,
and then I went explore and customize, and now I'm in the customize screen.
Alright. So, are we evil, or are we just like good guys on the evil side, or what's going on?
Does that matter in this screen? Because you're just trying to see, you're trying to figure out how you're going to look?
Yeah.
Well, you know I always like to look dastardly.
But you know,
always
like you know, are we like the good guys on the bad guy side, and we're just misguided, or are we like, you know, bad guys on the bad guy side, and it's like awesome?
I want it to look like I have dubious intent.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine. I think I got the evil guy face I want here. Then I'm just going to start modifying it. Let's see here.
I like her hair in this one. It's kind of all dragony.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you choose.
There's horns and there's dragony.
Well, that I'm not surprised about. For those of you who don't know, I played a lot of Terra with Tiphanie. And, yeah. Horns and dragony is scaly is kind of her thing. So, alright, there's a body type. Some facial accessories. Let's see here. What looks good? What looks good? Oh, actually, that's kind of okay how it kind of comes in like that. Yeah, alright. I got my color and hairstyle. Let's see. Oh, that is a very tall hairdo. Right. Actually, I kind of like that one. Yeah. And let's see, skin color. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, now to customize the face.
Oh gosh, that looks amazing from the side. Like that just, and then they have the Hellboy. They have the Hellboy.
Yeah, I'm thinking big eyebrows. Right. Bring it down for the bit more evil. Okay. Spacing. Socket spacing. Yeah. Socket size. Okay. Height. Keep it down there. Larger eyes.
The only thing about like the body types is like they make the body thicker, but they do nothing with the face, so it just looks really awkward.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you to mess with the facial settings, you know.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I guess I shouldn't complain. It just, I feel like if you're changing the whole body type, though, it should translate all the way up to the face.
Well, you know, they don't really do dramatically large. Again, the body styles for MMORPGs just don't tend to be wildly drastic. This is still better in the way of options than the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Really?
Yeah, because you got like basically 4 body types.
That sucks.
So, right, that'll do. Okay.
You know what I wish they did have, though?
What?
I wish they did have where you can see what your character would look like in different gear.
Ah, yeah.
You know, they really don't have that option.
Like an Ion and things like that, yeah.
Yeah. I really do love that, because you'd be like, oh, but my character is going to look stupid later on. You know?
Yeah, you don't know what you look like actually wearing gear. You know, it's like, is this going to clip through, like, you know, any like helmets or any shit like that?
Exactly, because that's what I learned in Ion, is if you have long hair and you're a chanter, it literally just cuts through, because they have like this tall collar in the back, and if you have long hair, it cuts through, and to me it looks terrible, especially since you're looking at the back of your character all day.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, my sniper rifle is constantly in my ass.
See, that's one of those things you wish you could see. You know what I'm saying? When you're like making your character.
Oh, man. I'm constantly looking at the back end of this character, and I'm looking at this, like, glitching into my butt. Great.
Ooh, I got shoes.
Yep. Shoes are cool. Wait, have you gotten to the Warbringer?
Enter the Exile simulation.
You're not here.
No, I'm about to enter it now. Oh, are you not in there?
I was standing at the Warbringer. I never saw anyone walk up to him.
Well, you know what? This is Headstart. And since this is Headstart,